yes, hi viewers, welcome back to another boxing review and my thoughts and prediction on who I think will be victorious in this fight between Daniel Dubois versus Jarrell Miller. There's a good few fights on this card and I feel this could be the fight of the night. You've got Joshua against Wallin. I think that's going to be a bit of a boring fight, to be honest. I think Joshua is too cautious now, and especially against Wallin, I think he's going to be cautious and box himself to a point victory. Check out my video on who I have winning that one. Just been looking at the betting odds for this fight. Before I break down this fight, let's have a look at the betting odds. I believe Miller is as big as 3-1 to win this fight after 12 rounds. Now you've got Dubois 2-5 on, so in my opinion you're not going to get much value for your money there. 13-5 is what I would advise, is do a round bet. So I'm going to say do Miller between round 5 and 8, and look at that, 8-1. So outright winners, you have Miller 13-5. That's a good price. And if you look around at other betting companies, I believe you can get him at 3-1 to win the fight after 12 rounds of boxing. I'm going to say Jarrell Miller to get the knockout in, I'm going to say between round 5 and 8 is as big as 8-1. That's my tip for the fight. Miller in 8 between round 5 and 8. I think it will come. I'm going to get onto that now. So we have Daniel Dubois then. He comes into this fight with a record of 19 victories with only the 2 defeats. World rankings, he's ranked at number 4. UK rankings, he is ranked at number 3. He is aged 26. He boxes after the orthodox stance in this fight with a height of 6'5", reach 78. Let's have a look at a few of his fights then. Was it a low blow? In my opinion it was on the belt line, so I'm going to say, you know what, I think Dubois was hardly treated in that fight, and I had him winning. I had him, I think he should have won that fight against Usyk. That's just my opinion. I think it was on the belt line. I don't believe it was low, and I think it really, he should have won that fight in my opinion. But we all know what happened in round number 9. So Usyk winning that by KO victory. Let's face it, Dubois quit in that fight in round number 9 in my opinion, and it wasn't for the first time, was it? He did it against well, actually a lot of boxing fans would forgive him against Joe Joyce when he took that knee. He had a bad eye injury, and I said, you know what, he could see it couldn't continue, and he was just going to get punished for 2 more rounds in my opinion. Joe Joyce, yeah, won that fight in round number 10. That was in 2020 now. He has wins over Bogdan Dinu by 2nd round KO, a win against Trevor Bryan by 4th round KO, and against Kevin Lorena by TKO victory in round number 3. He had a total of 3 fights in this year. One fight this year against Usyk, and like I said, he lost that in round number 9. He quitted in round number 9, and then previously then in that big all UK match against Nathan Gorman, he got the stoppage in round number 5. That was in 2019. His opponent, big Jarrell Miller, has an unbeaten record. He comes into this fight with 22 knockouts, 26 victories, no losses, 1 draw. Let's just give you Dubois' knockouts. He has a total of 18 knockouts for Dubois. That gives him a high KO ratio of 94%, if I didn't mention his knockout ratio and the amount of knockouts. So similar stats with regards to the amount of knockouts. Miller just ahead by 22 knockouts to Dubois 19. So that gives him a KO ratio of 84%. He is aged 35, stands orthodox with a height of 6'4", reach 78. In his last fight he defeated Lucas Brown by 6-round TKO victory. A win against Derek Cardenas by 4th round KO victory, and a win against Bracamonte by 10th round unanimous decision. He also has a win against Bogdan Dinu by 4th round KO victory. Noticeable wins to date: Thomas Adamek defeated him in 2018 by quick 2nd round KO victory. Another good win: Marius Watch, 9th round TKO. Johan Doofus, another good win, defeated him by 12th round unanimous decision. Another noticeable win: Gerald Washington. He retired him in round number 8 in that fight. That was in 2017. If this goes past 6 rounds, Jarrell Miller is going to struggle with a very fit and durable Dubois. Miller is coming into this fight looking very heavy, out of shape, and you can see in his last few fights he looked really tired against Lucas Brown when he defeated him in round number 6. If this goes past 6, I have Dubois winning this. However, I'm going to say Jarrell Miller is going to get that knockout that he's wanting to get. He's predicted a knockout, and I'm going to say Jarrell Miller between round number 6 to 8. He gets the knockout victory against the questionable Daniel Dubois. Will he quit again? Surely not. Looking forward to this one. Let me know your thoughts as always. There's my prediction. Big Baby Miller to win this between round number 6 to 8 by devastating knockout. Let me know your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.